Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and another episode here on Court Farms. So, we've been at it up and at it early this morning. Got the cow pens mucked out, and as you can see, we got some big old cows in here. They've grown up just seemingly overnight. Crazy, right? So we got 8 heifers, full-grown heifers right now, so it's time to move them. So like I said, I did muck out the pen here. We were getting the tractor filled with fuel while I stopped in and grabbed some coffee in the house, and we also have a part that got delivered here for the 670 or 690. What am I talking about? 690, right? The Massey? 690, yep. Can't believe I said 670, sorry. Sorry, tractor. You deserve better than that. So, first things first. I guess we ought to check on, see if they're healthy. Fully healthy. That's good. So $600 or $766 a head. So, we are going to be bringing these back to Cart Farms. The Defender should be able to haul 3 cows at a time, 3 heifers at a time. In the cattle trailer. I'm gonna have to move the international. Just get it out of the way so we're not messing around with it. Just back it right into the barn for now. We did get everything done in the field, so we have your last meal here. Enjoy the grass from Elmcroft. So yeah, we got the field baled, so we got it mowed, finished up. I saw that at the end of last episode. We were mowing. I got it raked, and then we got it baled as well off camera. So we are in May 1st, and as you can see, our monthly payment took a toll on the bank account again. So this is good. This is good that we're gonna have some cash flow. Very happy about that. The bales that are fermenting are wrapped and are working on getting fermented right now. About 55%. So after today, we might be able to sell them by the for sure by the end of this month. But maybe even tomorrow. I'm not sure. So. Gate's gotta open for me. Do me a solid, gate. There we go. Thank you. Alrighty, let's get these cows in here. We'll have to take 3 trips. Looking cozy. Good deal. Close up the back. And let's head off with the first load. Hopefully, our business partner over at Court Farms is happy with the end product. I mean, not end product, because they're still going to be Still gonna be, oh man, we are bouncing everywhere. These cows are probably tipping over all over the place, but still gonna be raised over there. Just gonna be starting getting on some silage feed and all that good stuff. So we might have a load coming in that we might need to take back. Not sure yet if he needs us to grab some yet or not, but we'll have to chat it up with him a bit and see what's up. Luckily it's all not too far. Not as far of a drive as it was to the livestock barn. You pick these cows up, or these calves up initially. Oh yeah. The old Defender, she's pulling. It's pulling with 3 cows in the back here. 3 heifers. I keep saying cows. I guess broadly they are cows, but they're not actually cows, they're heifers. At this point. Wonder how our neighbor Arthur's doing today. Wonder what he's up to over on Stonebridge. You can see in the distance that they got their planter or their drill out. Maybe they're still finishing up drilling. Kind of wild. Maybe they haven't got to putting it away yet either. I don't know, but sure would be sweet to pick up a big old field like this someday, huh? That would be pretty cool. Would quite enjoy that. Like we got some campers, some tenters, and some little caravans there too. Enjoying some camping on the farm. So I guess we'll have to stop up here, go and figure out where the boss man is and see where he wants these. We'll shut this off for now. Maybe he's in the house. We'll go check, but we'll have to figure that out, and I'll see you guys here in a second. Alright, so it sounds like he wants them in just the main barn for now. I think they got a weaving drill on the back of their, what, 140? 140R? Doesn't seem like a very big tractor for a drill like that, but what do I know? Looks like they got their feed mixer out right now, so maybe we need to just turn around and go through the other side. This is a pretty cool farm here. Kind of right on top of this hilltop where you can kind of look down into the town. Pretty slick. I know his wife does run some horses. Don't see any horses around at the moment, but here's the cow shed. So gotta figure out how we want to maneuver ourselves to get backed up to this gate. Not running in anything. Especially their feed mixer. I'm sure they wouldn't be very happy about that. That should do. These guys don't escape. We'll get them unloaded. Alright, so that's the first load done. 2 more to go. 1 full load and then 1 just 2. What do they got there? 69.30 carton. I knew they were deer. Just didn't know exactly what tractors they liked. So back down to the farm we go, and we'll get this job done. No point in you guys being all or sticking around while we're doing this. Just kind of boring. But I guess one thing that we should go over is so how am I doing all this on this save? We have we're on a multiplayer server, just a private multiplayer server right now with a bunch of different farms. Dealership, Stonebridge Farm, contractors, Court Farm, and my farm. This is the one I'm usually on. Right now I'm on Court Farm, so we can actually move the cows in. And then yeah, we'll pay ourselves, and yeah. Oh, I did actually put a animal trigger in front of, like, right there by that, like a buy point, like an animal buy point right there, but I can't seem to find it or why it's not working. But it was, I mean, the last time I tried it, it worked fine, so I don't know what's going on. But yeah, so that's kind of how we do that on this save, just in case you guys were wondering. That's why our money is different, because we're currently in Court Farm, so we can move the cows, like I said. So anyway, so we'll get this job done and we'll catch you guys up in a bit. We're back in the field. Got the cows dropped off, and as you can see, we got ourselves some money. Feels good. Even probably enough money to get the 690 repaired, which feels even better. Because I'll tell you what, when we were baling with the 690, going up this hill, oh my goodness, it was struggling. It was rough. So I'm thinking this episode is just going to be a lot of bits and bobs of kind of what we're doing. Just because, again, I think I gotta be creative right now with how I'm going about making the content on this series currently, because it is a lot of the same stuff kind of over and over again. So yeah, we gotta be relatively creative with this. So we are just stacking these bales that are over here, just down here for now, and then we will cart them back up to the yard when we have the opportunity to wrap. Oh man. Again, here we go again. Right when we start recording. Start having the willies and we can't move our bales anymore. Oh yeah. Man, I just love this tractor. The suspension inside, how the seat moves up and down. And how the tractor moves, and with the weight, it's just so good. It's painful at times, don't get me wrong. It is painful going up hills with this thing, because it's just, the power on it is just not there. So it's tough sometimes, but I like it. I still really like this tractor a lot. I really like both of our tractors a lot, actually. They've been awesome for our operation. Couldn't ask for 2 better tractors for our operation, so I'm thinking this could be a nice little spot for a shed someday. Down here. Just like a bale shed. Like an overflow bale shed type of thing. I think that could be pretty nice. It's flat down here. I would really like to put a gate up right there as well. Just to keep the hooligans out, you know. I hear that's an issue. But I was just watching Joe Seal's video. Big fan of Joe Seal's. If you guys haven't checked out Joe Seal's, runs a arable and beef farm in South Yorkshire. Don't get me wrong, I have no idea where that is, but he just had an incident where his fields got set on, or one of his fields got set on fire. Some kids just set it on fire. Like, what? And like, it seems like you see all the time with other like UK farm content creators that like they're just people that just drive through your fields. It's wild. I really don't feel like that's a thing here in the States. I mean, obviously it happens, but I just feel like it happens a lot more. Where you, at least it's, I don't know, YouTube farmers talk about it more, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, it's not something I've really heard of from farmers around here or YouTube farmers in the States here, but yeah, so it's kind of crazy, but so we don't want that to happen on our farm, so maybe I would like to put a gate right here, just to kind of, like I said, keep the hooligans out, you know. It would be really nice to purchase this field here that has, I think that's actually rye. Yeah, it is rye. So whoever owns that field, nice looking rye crop right there. Looks nice. They must have planted it over the winter, or last fall. Winter rye. Ours is more of a spring rye. I don't know if that's really a thing. I know there's winter barley and spring barley and winter wheat and spring wheat and all that stuff, but yeah, so that's kind of our plan, right? I think it'd be a good plan. Put a gate up once we get some money for it. So that's gonna be it for the bales over here. We're actually making good progress right now on these bales. We just have a bunch still over on the south side of this field that we need to get done. But I'll show you the stack up here. We got a nice amount of bales off this field. I'm really happy about it. Would be nice to, we did spread a little bit of manure on the, kind of like the end rows of this field. You guys see how this struggles so much going up hills. Yeah, this is our stack. At first we were using the bale fork, and I was like, I don't know why I'm doing this. So these bales here that are sitting like this, kind of on their side, these are going to be for feeding. The ones that are stacked, we're going to wrap them. And then we have more of these bales down here. Looks like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 more bales to go, so we'll keep at her. Like I said, it's just gonna be kind of little tidbits here and there right now. Not gonna really do full jobs. So probably next thing we're gonna do is try and get some of these wrapped at least to finish out the day. And then tomorrow, got a load of cows coming, calves. Got a load of calves coming, and we're probably gonna be able to sell off the silage bales that are currently fermenting in the pit. So that's the plan. So I will see you guys either tomorrow or for a little bit while we're wrapping. And the jobs continue. Got all the bales stacked. Got this pile up here, this stack here. We got the ones down there that you saw us working on, and then we have another like 8 over by that rented field that's on the south side of our farm. So we will get all of it wrapped eventually. And we'll probably honestly just leave them here. No point in moving them again, right? After we sell the ones in the bunk. But I like to keep them in the bunk, just because it's a nice spot for them to be, but again, it's not super necessary, and it's kind of a waste of time, because it's a pretty time-consuming process. Needs to be pushed in. Here we go. So, but we're getting there. I'm getting her done. Should be able to get this whole stack done, or wrapped at least by the end of the day. So we'll keep at her, and we will see you guys in the morning when we go and pick up some cows. Oh boy, sometimes it'll suck you in like that. Isn't always fun. It can get kind of hairy sometimes. It doesn't ever do it if you're using a bale fork. At least the one time that I used a bale fork, it didn't do that. I just took it off. I don't know why it does it with the bale grab, but it does. Anywho, you know the drill. We'll see you tomorrow. So here we are, morning of May 2. We are been busy loading, hauling calves back. So we're actually hauling a load of males. So they're going to be bull calves. We have 10 bull calves that we're going to be housing for a while. They've been in these igloos, and yeah, I think that might be our job from now on, to kind of be the bull calf place for him. So he's bought some more of those igloos, so he's able to kind of stay out of the way. It looks like they're loading some horse manure, cleaning out their horse barn. Yeah, so he's bought some igloos, so he's able to house his heifer calves. So, but not enough to keep the bull calves, so we're going to be raising his bull calves for him this time around, and probably into the future, if this is what we keep doing for our farm for the foreseeable future. I'm not sure yet, so but at least through this year, at least through this this group, we will be keeping these calves. I guess we should switch back to our farm now. We're switched back to our farm. Let's hope we can make this turn without causing any issues. We might need to start hauling these calves and cows and heifers and all these things with the Massey, because this the old Defender gets a little light on the back end, or the front end, sorry. Gets a little light on the front end when we got a big old trailer on the back with animals. So yeah, that's what we're doing this time around. As you see, we are down to $832 in our bank account after having nearly $5,000 after bringing back the other calves or heifers, I suppose they were. Holy heck, deer just jumped out of nowhere. So, yeah, where have we spent our money? Well, we spent nearly $3 grand on not fully restoring, completely upgrading the, what am I trying to say right now? Repairing, there's the word. We repaired the Massey, so that is in the shop. We took some time out yesterday afternoon to do that. And yeah, so parts and everything was, well, it was like, exactly, it was like, this gate, is like 2,900 and something, so nearly $3 grand. And then we obviously pay the $200 initial cost to take these cows on, but then we get the money back, right? So we make a little money back by doing it. Just gotta feed them and stuff. I don't know how profitable it actually is in the end, but it's growing our business for the time being. We ended up making like $500 on each heifer that we returned. So, turned to Ray. His name is Ray, the guy that runs Court Farms. Ray is the owner of Court Farms. Arthur is the owner of Stonebridge Farm. Not sure about who runs Home Farm yet. So there we are. That's that job. Increase my time back. We gotta get these cows fed, or these calves fed. Gotta get these calves fed, so health is down. We got some food in there for them at the time. We do have quite a bit of slurry right now, so we're gonna have to figure that out at some point. Maybe we'll just let it continue to accumulate until post-harvest, and then we could spread the slurry on the harvested fields. These are at 92, so nearly ready. Probably be able to sell those by the end of the day, so taking a little walk around the farm. This is our next project, to get the grain leg up and running. Sure, we definitely want to have that ready by harvest. That's a ways away. We did get our part moved over into here that we got delivered the other day. Lights on. But we had to spend a little bit more money and get some other stuff. So this is ready to go. Fully functional, ready to go. Should be prime for the rest of the year, hopefully, if we don't run it too much. Probably gonna be on the bale trailer a lot in the coming days. I'll turn the light off. Probably leave that in here for now. And then, yeah, so that's kind of the plan. And then we need to source out got all these stacked, these silage bales stacked. There's still that group down there, and then there's still the group over at the side. Yeah, we got all these stacked up, wrapped, and ready to go. So that's good. And yeah, so then we need to try and get somebody in here to spread some fertilizer on this ground. And we probably should get an agronomist out here and get them sampling some soil for us, at least on our 2 arable fields for sure, so then we know how much we need to apply fertilizer wise. So we'll talk to Arthur. I know he does have a fertilizer spreader. We saw it on the back of his T6 the other day. So yeah, so I think I'm gonna head inside, get some phone calls made and logistics done, you know, and maybe later tonight we'll get some bales loaded up and sold. We are in May 3 now, nearing the end of the month, and we did get ourselves busy May 2 in the afternoon doing some contract work for the Griswold brothers. Another just baling contract that I spared you guys from seeing, so we've yet to be paid for that. Might have to do another job for them in order to make our full $2,000 or whatever that we are kind of aiming for every month with them, because it's just one. So might be busy with that this afternoon, but yeah, we're hauling bales right now. We're hauling bales down to the livestock dealership down here, farmers market, whatever you want to call it. 2 different things. I mean, kind of the same thing, but so yeah, we kind of developing a relationship, trying to develop a relationship with these guys over here. It's quite a drive for us, but they pay decent right now for our silage bales, and we're starting to kind of become known for our silage bales. So some good quality silage. People are happy with it. Town stores right across from our farm, they've been asking if we had more coming at some point, because their customers are enjoying our silage bales, so that's great to hear. But we also have some business up here with these guys. There's some smaller heifers, they're like Swiss browns, that were not sold at the last auction. Just some smaller ones that people didn't buy because they just didn't like, they didn't think they were good quality. And yeah, like I said, kind of smaller and more petite cows that maybe not the best for breeding. So we might end up picking those up for a cheaper price and raising them just as some beef cows. They are, like I said, they are heifers at the moment, so we'll see, I guess. See what they are priced at, but I saw and I heard that they have some extra cows up here for cheaper, so might end up putting those in our other pasture that we were storing our straw in, and that, so it's just a small pasture. Might just buy 3 of them, raise them for beef, and yeah, we'll see. But I'm gonna head inside and chat with them about that while they get these bales unloaded. So the bales are unloaded. We got the information we needed. And yeah, sounds like we're gonna be able to get some Swiss brown heifers. Usually they're milking cows, breeding cows, milking cows, whatever, kind of the same thing, right? Gotta breed them to keep them milking. But yeah, we're gonna be able to pick those up for $700 ahead, so I think we're gonna grab 3 of them. Probably do that off camera, just because the time on this episode is starting to get a little long. So looking forward to that. Our first set of kind of fully grown cows, and are gonna be our own. So we're gonna raise them, we're gonna fatten them up. They are females, so they're not gonna get as big as a male, but they're cheaper. That's kind of what we have to go for at this point. So looking forward to that, and then yeah, we're just gonna raise them and sell them for beef, and yeah, excited. So hopefully by maybe next January or so, we'll be able to sell those off and make some money off that. Not a ton, because it's only gonna be 3, but it is what it is. So I guess all that's left to say is thank you for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.